All right, now kindly advise the YouTubers if now the YouTube stream is okay. The Facebook stream has been flawless from the word go. For the YouTube stream, I've been having struggles with the network.
Fahad Farah, Henry Mwangi, report table number 10. Kindly on the entrance, clear the area. Clear the area. Fahad Farah, Henry Mwangi, report table number 10. Table number 9, Steve Man. Streetman, hold on, Streetman. On table number 9, Collins Tuwe, Frederick Kimotai. Table number 9, Collins Tuwe CT, Frederick Kimotai. Erico, report to table number 9.
It's mine. It's mine. Now, guys, for this stream, because of my streaming position in relation to the position of other tables, there is no space where I could place a purely visible scoreboard without interfering with players on other tables. That is why we don't have that that big scoreboard today. But if you are very keen on the eye, on the pool table itself, there are scores written. In the middle is that 9 figure, which is the rest they are playing, and on the sides, Herbert Mukisa is leading Jethro Muranga by 4 frames to nil, racing to 9 for a place in the round of last. I think she should be the round of last 32. Now, something that kind of amazes me, because Herbert played on this table, this very table yesterday, the only match that he has played in this comp. He started out very poor, and every time he was missing a ball or failing to win a frame, he was complaining that the table was not good enough. But maybe he was able to stay the table. At one time, he was down by 4 frames to 2, but he won with 9 frames to 5, meaning that he won 7 out of the last 8 frames. Now today he has started on the same table, but all guns blazing. However, for frame number 5, he will need a sharper cut of that yellow ball to the corner pocket where he's been standing on the top left of your screen. Maybe allow white ball to bounce off 2, if not 3, if not 4 cushions to move towards just around the middle of the table to put black to the corner pocket at the bottom right of your screen. 1, 2, 3 cushions. Round the cushions of the table and in relatively perfect space. So far, the darling of the crowd, the kid sensation from Kampala, leads by 5 frames to 0. Now this is his new management team, the sponsor of the tournament, as well as his own media team and the people who normally move around him. Member of Parliament here in Eldoret. He's also President William Ruto's right-hand man. So far, the boy has already secured, because of his talent, scholarship for education for the rest of his life, from the words that we called him Mishimura Sudi told me. And then he has given him a brand new, was it S5 Samsung Galaxy, and then he has also gotten a brand new Q stick for playing, a very good one, but for only breaking. That Q stick he's using for breaking Herbert is the Q stick that Mishimura Sudi uses himself for playing. That is sometimes how luck can be, how lucky luck can be. Herbert Mukisa now 5 and Jethro Muranga 0. Rest to 9. Herbert Mukisa an overwhelming favorite, not only because he is leading, but also he is seemingly a better player who can start spotting balls and then get the shock nerves in the mind and body of his opponent. Thank you for watching this stream that started a little bit late. Rovangoya Richard is asking how Ivan Moronji is performing. Ivan has played a match and won it. His match was streamed. I wanted to stream it, but it was on another stream, which I don't exactly remember which one was. But he's in the round of last 64, needing to win one and then get into the money bracket. Jethro going for the yellows. Jethro now playing the yellows.
Next, for the TV table,
He plays for
we'll
a
be
team that
having
is
the
called
green machine.
Lobos Village here in Eldoret.
Green Nido, Ganda Ganda, taking on Roy Kabwe.
But for one reason or another, the fans, most of them, are choosing to support the kid. Maybe because at the end of the day, kids are kids. Our umpire is Mr. Kisto Sisenda. He's my favorite umpire in the East African region. So committed and dedicated to serving the sport and does his thing so well. Someone in the stream asking how many Ugandans are left in this competition. I was just saying on another stream that for the so many tournaments that have been streaming or been part of, about 9 of them in Kenya with Ugandans in participation. In terms of percentage of players out in the first and second round in relation to those that made the trip, this one has been by a big country mile the poorest in terms of performance. But there is this kid whom you're watching, Moses Omara, is involved and is playing and is leading 4 frames to 1. Mark Muchibi is involved and is playing first frame, and then Joseph Kasozi, maybe that's all. Okay, as well as Farouk Mutumba and the only surviving lady in the championship, Rokia Nagat, should be 6, and Ivan Moronji 7. Okay. And Ian Kazibwe 8.
Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, there's an ongoing promo at the entrance.
Herbert Mukisa may want to play a red off another red. His intention is to utilize the chance, the space in between the jaw and the yellow at the corner pocket. It is a shot that has been played wrong, a shot that ends in a scratch, a shot that gives just a chance to win a frame for the very first time in this match.
16,000, and you get a tip winning by.
Thank you for watching. Richard Rubangoya, you want me to explain for you more about Ivan Moronji, how he ever makes in his home place? I don't really understand your question. I'm sorry. As Jethro gets himself snookered, even the frame that he was seemingly winning is starting to get away from him. He needs to find the yellow and maybe pot it. He needs to find it with power to stand a chance with power. He will pot it to the corner pocket. No, he won't. And most of the times, frames that have been looking like this, in this frame, the kid sensation has been winning them. Now here he starts his lap towards another frame, playing using a cue stick manufactured from South Africa as a gift from him yesterday evening, and another cue stick belonging to the area MP and venue owner and tournament sponsor Mashimiwi Saudi, just for breaking. He's playing some little but quite intricate shots, just making it look formal, finishing a frame like this on target. Here we need another diagonal shot, a red to the corner pocket at the bottom right where there is a yellow, and then black to the center pocket at the right, and the rest is a formality. Mukisa Herbert 6. Jethro Muranga 0. Race to 9.
Next, on table number 1, let's have Roy Kabwe. Roy Kabwe fresh from his win over Aiden Joseph. He encounters another South African in the form of Jeremiah Green Naido Ganda Ganda. Ganda Ganda versus Roy Kabwe. This is a South African battle. It's a Zambian versus a South African.
Stuff is just not happening for Mr. Jethro Muranga. One of those moments when you're playing against a kid who is shooting better than you, who is more confident than you, and it's always something that plays around your mind in a negative way when you're playing against either a kid or a lady if you are a man. This time, Herbert fouls, and umpire Kistos Sisenda will be pulling the white ball from the table mechanism for Jethro. Hopefully, yes, to win his first frame of the match. But the way he has been queuing so far, I wouldn't guarantee to you that he will. Even for his free shot, he's choosing to play a well-positioned ball. Okay, the idea was that he wanted his white ball to open up. They would be dead ball, but why don't you play it direct? Why don't you open up with your free shot and then go for the game when all balls on the table are free? He will have another chance to redeem himself. White ball will not be positioned exactly where he wants. It's frozen against the cushion. It will definitely be affecting his bridge. And if he's so elaborative, he could even miss the pot. If he does, you can see how open Herbert's yellows are. Camera, sir, camera. He simply needs to calm himself down, have a perfect rail drive, but has to be careful because Hoyt naturally moves towards the top end of the table and wants it towards the bottom end because black is portable at the top. Relatively good control of the white ball. He should be okay, Jethro, for at least clearance number one for himself and of course for Eldoret and Kenya against the Ugandan kid. There he is, Jethro. Black is in, white is safe. Jethro 1, Herbert 6. He also has people who are supporting him. That's good. Rest to 9. Sado. There goes Herbert with one red ball potted on the break, leaving an open table, but clearly would want to close the table by playing the yellows. Tempting shot is that corner pocket at the top left, pot playing red to pot yellow, and by black with black borrows, he will have closed the table playing the yellows. He chooses another way to close the table with even better imagination and elaboration and execution. Right, Kabwe 2, Jeremiah Naido 1, rest to 9. After this stream, I will be resuming to that one. And if Royd can win that one, then he would have finished, as you normally say, the guys that you like to call South Africa 1 and 2 in whichever order. And both of them before the money bracket of the tournament. 52 minutes left. That's the time that Jethro has to win 8 frames before Herbert can win 3. Clarence Williams 2 from Kenya. Mark Mochibi, Ugandan 6. Then another player whose name I am yet to confirm. I'm sorry I don't. Should be 1 from Kenya, with another Ugandan, Moses Omara, on 6. And there goes the miss from Jethro, and which could prove a little bit more costly than he would have wanted. Not a good time playing against this kid. He seems to be oozing. Now has gotten his A game on in this match. And I've streamed so many games involving him, although he's still only a kid. I have to say that for some reason when he's playing, he has that stroke of luck. Something that I've normally said, maybe it's because of his name. In his mother tongue, Mukisa means chance. It is a name that parents give to their children, like announcing luck on them. Sometimes he's lucky, but sometimes what we call luck is exactly how he plays. He doesn't fear to execute it, however difficult it may be, and then things just happen.
Table number 8, Monica Atieno, Joyce Jerry. Joyce Jerry, Monica Atieno, table number 8. Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, on table number 1, the green machine.
Jeremiah Naito. Actually, I'm actually mistaken. That match has only started with Jerry now leading against Royd by 1 frame to 0. I'm sorry for the earlier miscommunication. Nafiz Kara, one of the better players from Kisumu City in Kenya, has qualified for the round of last 32 in the money. Herbert is trying to be another to try and qualify for as long as he wins this match, something that is highly likely. Miss, but now you see where I say he's sometimes lucky. It was nothing to do with him. His intention was to roll that black to the corner pocket at the bottom of the screen, but the final resting position of the white ball to deny his opponent chance to put wasn't his making. Jethro will try and play snooker. Yes, it is a snooker, and a pretty effective snooker. It looks as though even the direct angle of the cushion on the top of the screen has been snookered. Umpire Kisto Sisenda will be looking to ensure that that Herbert doesn't play into the red or have the red shaken as he tries out something of a fancy shot. I don't know what he's even trying to contemplate here. Maybe pass the white ball in between cushion and red to find the black. It is a foul, but a very, very good try. And once again, dear viewers, welcome back to the Break and Finish Live Facebook streaming platform, as well as Peter Show Live YouTube streaming platform, where this beautiful and entertaining video is, where the kid sensation from Kampala in Uganda, Herbert Mukisa, is, in no surprise, in my opinion, leading by 6 frames to 1 against Jethro Muranga, a player with the team Jobo here in Eldoret City in Kenya. They are racing tonight for a place in the round of last 32, which is $77 worth for whoever wins this money in the ongoing biggest tournament in African history in terms of cash prize for the winner. Oh my God! Maybe that one is so far the better shot that I have captured in this competition. I have one from Aiden, I have one from Malvan, but this one is from the top draw. I like to say that it can never ever be a scratch when a player comes from the angle and with power and puts Mr. Stroke, Mr. Genius, Mr. Luck, Herbert 7, and Jethro 1. That one is a moment to savor. Race to 9. Mr. Genius, Mr. Luck, 7.
I don't like young people. But yes,
It's kind of means lack of chance. Mukisa, its direct translation means lack of chance.
yes, exactly. Hey, we give you a woman from Kenya.
Who is that?
The two in the very tight pieces. People who have church, they say, very tight pieces.
Sijja kasalamu. Sina okunaaba.
Yes, South Africa want revenge. Here is revenge on behalf of Mukisa. Very defensive.
They are friends, but now he's not so close.
Oh.
They even had an exchange on Facebook.
Oh. So Aden maybe is wishing a right to win.
No.
Not that level.
They got back and they talk. They are together, but not all the time together like they.
But this right is solid.
He's very, very solid.
Look at that.
Ooh,
Right is solid.
very solid.
This is my first time to see him.
Oh, that guy is something else. He's very,
That is number one at the moment.
okay.
Huh?
Yeah. But now the likes of Lloyd are now higher than Victor. Yeah, just for now. For now. But he has plus maybe he'll come.
Jethro. Come on, come on, come on. How many minutes? How many minutes?
Around 40.
40 minutes remaining. Jethro. But you love it. Instead of going, no, no. You want to sit. Okay, sababu break na kupanga.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, with the electrifying Herbert Mukisa, leading by 7 frames to 1 against Jethro Muranga, racing to 9 for a place in the round of last 32 of this ongoing international pool carnival organized here at TIMBA, Eldoret, Kenya, with the good stewardship of umpire Kisto Sisenda. Nairobi Best, also the president of the Umpires Guild of the Kenya Black Ball Pool Federation. This guy has stamina. When he's officiating a tournament, you never ever get to see him going for a meal. I don't know, maybe he can have a bite in between games. I've not seen him. I just see him taking water, and he is as fresh for the final as he was in the first round. I want people like him every time I am able to give them their flowers. And most of the time, it is done. I'm just saying that most of the time officiation is done voluntarily. It's only in a few competitions like this that umpires and streamers like myself are paid by the management. Yes, I want to inform you gladly that I'm going to be paid on Sunday. What can Jethro do here? Off the cushion and another yellow. At least he gets to occupy that corner pocket at the top right, top left with his own yellows. A frame now that is heavily poised in favor of Jethro because Herbert has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reds. Apart from 2. No, actually it can go either way, depending on how either of the players can utilize the control of the respective corner pockets diagonally top left and bottom right.
Mukuka, table number 6.
It seems Jethro wants to contemplate a combination shot here. It would be beautiful if he did that, even though he's in a losing effort so far. I just hope he does, for the sake of entertainment, irrespective of what the result will be. Beautiful, Jethro. I just love watching good pool. But like I've said before, the name Mukisa in his mother tongue means luck. Almost, he got lucky to have white ball touching his opponent's yellow. Umpire Kisto has clarified that he's not touching. He almost got the yellow in, but almost has not been good enough. Now look at the best position of the reds of Herbert. He has some work to do, but should poise him to try and finish even this frame. Look at this kind of skill. White ball is moving towards the top end. He wants white for the 2 reds. He could get himself potting black prematurely. That's what happens. Mukisa evades Mukisa. Luck evades Mukisa. This time round, Jethro is the luckier player. A second frame won by the Kenyan. It is Herbert 7 and Jethro 2. Jeremiah Naido 2 Royd Kabwe 2. Just for the sake of interest from Ugandans, in the last few minutes, 2 Ugandans have qualified for the round of last 32, I think. That's Moses Omara and Mark Muchibi. And I think they have joined Joseph Kasozi in that round. There was a tournament that was organized in Kitale around the Yaigo by James Jenga, my friend who is around the venue. And I saw 6 Ugandans in the round of last 8. I'm not saying that that will happen today, it will not, but I'm just asserting that this tournament is the worst ever performance that Ugandans have gotten, by the fact that in the round of last 64, about only maybe 18% of the team that traveled are left in. There has been a foul by Herbert, again advantage Jethro.
Moses Kimani versus Namo on table number 5.
Wanyoke Dan is asking why Computer is not in the tournament. He is not in because he was eliminated by Moses Omara.
It's good. In the tournament, don't worry.
Yeah. Somebody used my money in Uganda. That's why. Get a lot of my money.
Oh, I remember.
It's very candid. Even give him heights.
Yeah. No, the thing is,
Yes.
okay, on Wednesday you can defeat City in the full game, but again you have to respect seniority.
Yeah.
City is the senior player, and if City that's artificial. If City won that game and they started from zero, well, why are you playing the senior player? Yes.
Some more. Yeah, I think some more.
On table number 3, Catherine Mwangi, Melina Rose Joki. Catherine Mwangi.
Tapiwa Masondere, thank you for watching. You want to watch the match between Jerry and Raid? Maybe in the next 10 minutes I'll be streaming that one. Don't worry. I just want to respect this one as well because it's the match I've been streaming. Maybe it will be a little bit disrespectful to the players if I stopped streaming it because another has started. Sometimes I do it, but sometimes because this one has got its own number of people who are interested in it. But we shall have Raid against Jerry soon on the same platform. Testam is asking where is Dog City? He's at the venue, but was eliminated by Kenya's Henry Mwangi yesterday evening. Jerry 3, Android 2. But Herbert 7 and Jethro 2.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, this is the mighty coach here. I was just telling Chope, just before he took a short break, that Caesar is just across us there. Manso is over there. Ibra is around there. So we're wondering, this is the top-notch level of sportsmanship. Because all of them, they lost. And they're here just rooting for the other players and the other sportsmen. So I think that's a good thing. It's a good thing in sports. Whether they lose or they win, you're a part of the game. That's a wonderful gesture from Caesar Chandiga. Ibra, Mansour, big up. And I could see the way they're supporting Kalsozi. Wow. Tell me, everybody was there. Ian, all the Ugandan players were in there supporting Kalsozi. Probably they have seen Kalsozi is could be. the light at the end of the tunnel. And remember, the top players still around. Nzamo, the legendary South African player, is still in the. Oh, back to this game. What a miss from Jethro. What a miss from Jethro. What a miss from Jethro. That was an unfortunate miss from him. So this young boy could pull it to 8. In other words, he could be on the hill. Wow. Boy is skiing very well. The boy is skiing very well. Very well indeed. The boy is skiing very well indeed. Very well indeed. Very well indeed. Trust me, this one, the boy might finish. Almost 80% or 90%. This boy will finish this frame. How about the miss? Was it doing it intentionally? That's unlike him. I think it was intentional. I think it was intentional. But in this tournament, the people to watch for, one of them, Nzamo from South Africa. The two gentlemen playing, Royd, Jeremiah Green, dangerous players. Fikoti Kevin from Zambia is still in the contest. Dr. Rango is still in the contest. Trust me. Maluva is still the contest. It is too early to call. Top players involved. Let's wait and see. Jethro from Kenya 3, Herbert from Uganda 7. Remember, these races are timed. It's a race to 9. I'll be telling you how many minutes are remaining in a few minutes. I'll confirm with the referee. Senda. According to the clock, I can see 34 minutes remaining to this. 34 minutes remaining. So Herbert needs only 2. Jethro needs 6. Rest to 9. 34 minutes remaining. The young boy Herbert need to strategize how to finish the game. He has to finish the game because it's never over until over. 30 minutes is a lot of time. Jethro might surprisingly come back. Yes, the young boy need to be complacent. He need to kill the game. He need to finish it. The earlier the better for him. The earlier the better. That is my opinion. That was a good shot from Jethro. Apparently, this scenario on the other side, the two yellows are clipped. But I just to let you know what is happening on the other table. Jeremiah Green, wow, oh wow, is apparently on the roll at the moment. Is Jeremiah Green 4? Roy Discovery from Zambia, sorry, is 2. Zambia 2, South Africa 4. Wow, very interesting indeed. Rest to 9. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, this tournament is the biggest in Africa in terms of prize money, in terms of. Oh, I think that is a foul, or he picked it, he got it. Oh, he got it. No foul. Oh, I didn't know this boy can also be defensive. I didn't know I've seen this solid player. The future is bad for him. With the mentorship, people like Chobe Live behind him. This boy, the sky is the limit for him. This young Ugandan. I'm very happy for him. Chobe Live, thank you so much. This is your hands. And he has 2 shots. And if he gets to the hill, meaning 8, wow, I think if I were Jethro, I would give up. Oh, it's skiing very well. It's skiing very well, this young boy. Herbert is skiing very well. And I think this is going to be a finish. It's going to finish for him. It's going to be a finish. Oh, almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. The young boy is playing very well at the moment. He's skiing very well. He's skiing very, very well. Oh. No, this is now finishable. This is now finishable. In my opinion, this guy, this young boy from Uganda, Herbert, will be on the hill in a few minutes, if not seconds. On the other side, Royd seems to have pulled back. Royd, Zambia, 3. Jeremiah Green, 4. South Africa. Zambia, 3. South Africa, 4. What a contest on the other side, the TV table. It's a big contest.
Jethro.
In a break. You want a break? Albert, you want some water? But you can go to the toilet. But Herbert, you want to go to the toilet?
Jethro.
Herbert. Chop it. Chop it. Chop it. Sai. Chop it. That's okay. Biggie, Biggie, Biggie. Hey, give me a press, give me a press. Now you. We're following you. We're following wherever you're going. We're following you. Wherever you're going, we're following you. We'll be there. That one. Zamo and another guy. I'll confirm now. I'll confirm now. Yeah, it's all right. I've seen. I'm calling you. I'm calling you. I'm calling you. Fancy. Hey,
That is the shot of the day.
So the thing is that these fans here are not fair. We have already witnessed the shot of the day, but nobody has tipped Jethro. But Herbert was being tipped for shots way worse than that. What a beauty of a shot from Jethro. Maybe the better shot even of the tournament, given the skill level of it. He pulls one back, it is 7-5. Herbert is in trouble.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, this has turned to be an interesting match. It has built itself. Wow. We'll just be telling you some updates. Jeremiah 4. Royd 4. At the same time, Chobe Live, that other match, it's very interesting. Jeremiah Green up against the Zambian Royd Kabwe. In my opinion, do you think the South African have sent Royd? Have sent Jeremiah Green to revenge on Aden Joseph's behalf?
It is a very determinant match, that one. You just have a feeling that Jerry provides the best chance for South Africa, and with due respect to other South Africans like Nzamo and Ishmael. But if Royd beats him, maybe now Royd becomes one of the new tournament favorites. If he can take down Jerry and Caesar in the same tournament, it will be a big statement. And he knows that he's had a very tough route from the first round, right? But he has a good chance if he can take down Jerry, because he will be playing still good players, but those that he can stand a better chance of winning against.
Okay, so for me, I see. I watched Nzamo's game, one of the game or two games, and because of my experience and the level of this game I played, trust me, Nzamo is a favorite in this tournament.
He can reach any stage in this tournament. He has played already a tournament late last year, a double life tournament, and both lives he reached the final. He's the only one to have done that. Oh, the second was Gente. at Queens. It's just those who have reached 2 finals, 2 lives. So someone who can take 2 lives to 2 finals is a very, very respectable player. He can win. Mzam.
Exactly. So much. Thank you so much, Chobel Life. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But back to this. This young boy needs to be careful because he's playing against a formidable Kenyan player. And it was 7-2, and now it was 7-1. The guy built his game. Now it is 7-5. This young Ugandan needs to be careful. He needs to be careful. This young boy, he needs to be extremely careful. He's up against a very formidable Kenyan player, Jethro, very formidable player. So this is still too early to call. Jethro 5, Herbert 7. Remember, Herbert is a crowd favorite. Everybody here is supporting this guy. Over 99% of the crowd is supporting this young Ugandan player. But he has to pull up his socks. He has to pull up his socks. He has to pull up his socks because the boy is playing against is a dangerous Kenyan player. What a shot! What a shot! I think it's a lucky shot, but it's a shot is a shot.
Not lucky. It's not lucky. He did exactly what he intended.
All right, that is Chobel Life. Ever since Chobel Life beat Francis Mkweke in Zimbabwe, Chobel Life thinks he's the best player in the world. Hey, Pula, the boy is on the hill now. It is now 8 to Herbert and Jethro 5. Remember, it's less than 10 minutes, I think. Should be. Oh, it's actually 15 minutes remaining. So the boy just needs one. He's on the hill. Chobel Life, are you still active on the YouTube? All right, tell people this Chobel Life is only active on YouTube. Tell us how to get you on YouTube.
I do 2 YouTube streaming platforms. The reason why they are 2, I started the Peter Chobel Live YouTube channel in 2020. I am very humbled to say that it's in terms of followership, it's the biggest on the African continent. Now in 2022, it was suspended from live streaming because of music copyright restrictions that were happening for 365 days for a full year. So I could post videos there, but I couldn't be permitted to go live. So in 2023, I opened a new YouTube channel that is Break and Finish Live, to be a sister YouTube channel to Break and Finish Live Facebook page, which was opened the same year. Now after 1 year, then Peter Chobel Live was the suspension was done. You see, by YouTube. That's why I'm using both of them, because there are people who follow one page and don't follow the other. So I just keep serving them by using both of the YouTube streaming platforms and Facebook. I also post highlights from these matches, the best shots that, like the shot you have just seen from Jethro, be sure that you will find it on TikTok, Peter Chobel Live, as early as tomorrow morning.
Thank you, Chobel Life. Thank you, Chobel Life. That's a masterpiece, Chobel Life. I wish you all the best. And I can see from me as an elder, you will go very, very far, Chobel Life. I'm very happy. But back to this table.
Coach, I have to tell people that the first game for which I did commentary, just 10 minutes commentary, was between Aiden and Caesar. Yes. The microphone was given to me by Mighty Podge.
Yes, I forced you to touch that microphone. You are so scared. But since that time, you become too superior. You are even 10 times better than me, and I'm very happy for that.
You are too kind with your words.
That is Chobel Life for you. One of the best, the most liked Ugandan in Kenya. Chobel Life, if he was to stand in a seat, any parliamentary anywhere in Kenya, everybody will give him a vote. Kenyans love this guy, and we decided to give him. We'll be giving him a residency. At the same time, we'll be giving 2 wives, which will be chosen by the elders.
It is the 9th tournament that I am being part of in Kenya. There is one in Kitale, then one in Kisumu, now this mega one in Eldoret, and 6 in Nairobi at Mosometa of them at Mchana, others were at cricket queues in Westlands. So yes, I have a beautiful relationship with the people of Kenya in the pool fraternity of Kenya. From the administrators to the players to the fans, even to the people that work at the staff that work at the venues. I just love Kenya.
Even the women.
I'm not like you. I'm not like you, sir.
All right, don't worry. That's Chobe Life. Chobe Life is a good guy. But Chobe Life, I think the sky's the limit. It's not only in Kenya. I think you in South Africa. Your name is very big. At the same time, in Zimbabwe, your name is very big. In South Africa, I mean, all over the place. Even in Tanzania, people know you. So I think
my name is not big, sir. It's just that I do what I do. Then stuff get out there. The person of me is a very small person. In real life, I'm telling you the truth. Don't expect to see me, then you expect a big car parked outside. Nothing like that. It's just a guy with a tripod and the phone and the microphone.
But don't even worry. I can see your shoes. Your shoes are very cheap. Chobe Life, we love you so much. But back to this table. What do you think about this one? Because this boy,
you know, the last frame that was won by Herbert, those two bank shots that he made, the doubles on the yellow and the black, that was the turning point. If Jethro had made it 6-7 with about 15 minutes to go, it was always going to be anybody's game. But now that the kid stole that one with about that amount of time left, it's just done. We are just enjoying the rest of the match as a formality.
Yes, and Chobe Live, I was telling our viewers that over 90% of the people are rooting for the young boy. People, even the sponsor, everybody is wishing the young boy to win. Very interesting. A Kenyan up against a Ugandan, and the Kenyans are supporting the Ugandan.
The only lady left in this tournament, Rukia Nega, when he won against my friend Jesse Maura, she was tipped with 5,000 Kenya shillings by the boss. Not because she's the best player, but because she's the weak gender competing against men. Now, Herbert's advantage is that is his age. Not that what he's playing is not played by any other. No, there are many better players, dozens than him. But it's just that he's young and doing stuff that not so many young players can do on the continent.
Thank you so much. And Chobe Live, I think, in my opinion, this is the future of Africa. The boy is queuing. I think the sky's the limit.
Let me tell you, of all of Uganda's best players, including Caesar, who can easily be called at least one of the best players on the African continent, if the best today. None of them were as good as this boy at this age. None.
But also, you've noticed some young Kenyans, so the young Kenyan player, young boy, who is also looking very good. Did you see the young boy? From Italy.
There are so many. I wouldn't say young, but new faces in Kenyan pool. You know, Kenya and Uganda have a very long history in this. For so many years, maybe 15, Ugandans have been crossing to Kenya to play. Kenyans have been crossing to Uganda to play because their country is just divided by a border and a mountain called Elgon. But for the most of the time, it was always Crash, it was JC, it was Mugisha, the same names, Henry Mwangi, the very same names. But today, the Kenyans who reach the prizes are different names. We have the Vans, we have the Lotos, and it's really looking healthy. The fact that we have new faces. The reason why Ugandans have been dominating against Kenyans is that for every tournament, every year, there was a new Ugandan or 2 or 3 or up to 10 who are as good as the ones that they already knew, if not better. Now that is starting to come up into Kenya. And it is now even motivated more by the presence of such competitions and such big money. The sky is the limit. Kenya is always the home of sports.
It's not only
in Eldoret where we are, it is the region that produces the best long distance runners in the world.
But how comes that's on the sidelines? Apparently, all the Ugandans who has ever won the athletes, they're actually from Eldoret here. They're from here. You poach them. I think you poach them. I think Ugandans, they take the Kenyans, they give the money and they run.
Is Kipchoge from here?
Kipchoge is from here.
All those men and women, I just know them because
anybody call Kip, anybody Kip Chop, Kip Up, that is Kenyan.
They are not. They are Sebeis from Uganda. Kipchoge is actually Sebei. Let me tell you a brief history. Before independence of Kenya and Uganda, the whole
Rift Valley region, including the Rift Valley itself, was in Uganda. Then by the time of independence, then the British, they were scrambling.
Sorry, Chobelai, you have to be careful because
I have to tell you that if not for the separate for the wrong partition of the border,
Sorry.
British, even President Obama should have been Ugandan.
Chobelai, I've just lied. Wow, what a shot! What a shot! What a shot! This is finished. This is finished. But Jethro, this is finished. This is finished. Salame mkubwa. That is our finished business. Herbert is 9 and Jethro is 5. What a game! That's a cracker. That's a cracker enough. And we are for Jethro. Jethro, how do you find the game?
It was a tough.
You're beaten by a young boy, almost half your age.
He's not a young boy. He's quite qualified for this game.
Don't worry.
This game is as old as 90 years.
Okay, don't worry. So, going forward, what do you think, in your prediction, how far this boy will go? Because this boy has played very well, and I think you have agreed he's played very well.
Yeah, I'll go as far as no one has ever reached.
This boy is a future of Africa.
The world.
All right, thank you so much. That is Jethro. We have just lost the game, and we are excited. We are very happy. So many people here, hundreds and hundreds of people are watching us here, and we are excited and we are happy. Trust me, if you're not in Eldoret City, you are missing a lot. This is a moment to be alive, and this is a moment to be in Eldoret, Nairobi. This is the place which has produced the biggest and the fastest runners in Africa, in the world. And this is a place where it is Kenya's grain basket. 90% of maize, 90% of grains in Kenya comes from Eldoret City. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall be back in a few minutes. In Kitale, Eldoret, there's no problem. The same place. And the place, I'm telling you, I can see so many people happy. Wave kidogo. Everybody's happy. Wave. People are happy here. We are excited. So many people. Welcome to Eldoret City. And remember, just across there, the boss is there. Engineer Munyewe is there. And we are thankful for him. We are happy for him. May he live for a long, long time. Thank you. We shall be back.